Welcome to this tutorial on creating custom universal functions in NumPy. Universal functions, or ufuncs, are powerful tools that allow you to extend NumPy's vectorization capabilities with your own custom operations. Throughout this video, you'll learn how to build your own functions that operate efficiently on arrays, just like NumPy's built-in functions. A ufunc, short for universal function, is a function that operates element-wise on arrays. This means it automatically applies an operation to every element without needing explicit loops. Ufuncs are vectorized, which eliminates the need for writing loops manually. They're fast because they use compiled C implementations under the hood. They support broadcasting, allowing them to work seamlessly with arrays of different shapes. And they're flexible, as you can use either NumPy's built-in ufuncs or create your own custom ones. There are three main methods to create custom ufuncs in NumPy. First is frompyfunc, which converts Python functions into ufuncs. Second is vectorize, which vectorizes scalar functions and provides better type handling. And third is the C or C++ API, which offers maximum performance for production environments. Each method has its own use cases depending on your performance needs and complexity requirements. Let's explore the frompyfunc method. First, you import NumPy as np. Then you define a custom function, like custom_add, which takes two parameters x and y and returns their sum. To create the ufunc, you call np.frompyfunc, passing in your custom function, followed by two arguments, the number 2 for inputs and the number 1 for outputs. The syntax is np.frompyfunc with three parameters: the function name, number of inputs called nin, and number of outputs called nout. Finally, you can apply your new ufunc to arrays, and it will operate element-wise on the data. The vectorize method provides an alternative approach. You start by importing NumPy as np and defining a simple function like multiply_by_10, which takes a parameter x and returns x multiplied by 10. To create the vectorized function, you call np.vectorize and pass your function as an argument. Then you can create an array using np.array with values 1 through 5 and apply your vectorized function to it. The key difference between vectorize and frompyfunc is that vectorize automatically infers the output data type and provides better type handling, making it more convenient for many use cases. For maximum performance, you can write ufuncs in C or C++. This approach delivers native speed, type safety, and full control over the implementation. The pros include production-grade performance and low-level optimization. However, the cons are that it requires complex setup and compilation. This method is best suited for performance-critical operations where speed is paramount. You'll need knowledge of C or C++ programming and appropriate build tools to use this approach effectively. Let's look at a practical example. We import NumPy as np and define a function called square_plus_1 that takes a parameter x and returns x raised to the power of 2 plus 1. We create a custom ufunc using np.frompyfunc, passing the function name, the number 1 for inputs, and the number 1 for outputs. Then we test it with an array containing values 1 through 5. When we apply custom_square to the array and print the result, we get the values 2, 5, 10, 17, and 26, demonstrating how our custom function operates element-wise across the entire array. Let's recap the key takeaways. First, choose the right method for your needs. Use frompyfunc for quick prototypes and vectorize for better type handling. Second, remember that performance matters. Python-based ufuncs are slower than NumPy's built-in functions, so use the C API for critical operations. Third, leverage the built-in features that come with custom ufuncs. Your custom ufuncs automatically support broadcasting, reduce, accumulate, and many other powerful NumPy operations. With these tools in your arsenal, you can extend NumPy's functionality to meet your specific computational needs.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.